What's up, Team Buckhouse? Johnathan Buckhouse here, and today I'm gonna walk you guys through a jump progression because so many of you guys have been asking me, how do you hit bigger jumps? How do you go from small jumps to big jumps? So let's cover it. So the first thing, guys, is you need to find a mountain that actually has a good jump progression. In Colorado, Copper Mountain by far has the best from very beginner entry-level jumps to 75 foot. Oh my goodness, these are the biggest jumps in the world. Jumps. Copper is super sick. So if you want to get better at jumps and you live in Colorado, definitely come to Copper and work on your progression. But a bunch of other mountains do have jumps to progress on. First things first is you want to find the baby jumps, the very small ones, the ones with zero consequence. They do not have what we call a knuckle. If you don't know what a knuckle is, this is what a knuckle looks like. That is when you do not clear the flat part of the jump and you land on, if you put your hand like this, flat part, the knuckle. So we want to always land in the sweet spot, which is the down part, not the knuckle. Small jumps like these, they don't have one. You could go as slow as you want. You literally could roll over and get no air. So this is where we're gonna start, and honestly, go the speed you're comfortable with as long as you have enough to roll over it. You can stand up here and watch other people drop to figure out the speeds, but what I recommend is the first jump, just roll over it. The second jump, kind of give yourself some air. So another super common asked question with jumps is, are you oiling or are you popping? And ollie is when you load your back tail and you spring forward, and that's not what we're gonna be doing. We're gonna be doing a 2-foot pop. So as your front foot starts to go off the lip of the jump, you're gonna push off with both feet slightly on your toes, and you're gonna pop into the air, and that's gonna give you the air time on the jump. All right, so once you guys done a ton of repetition on those small beginner jumps, the ones with no knuckles, it's time to step it up a bit, but not a lot of it, just a little bit. We're trying to hit a jump that now has that kind of shape like a knuckle, but it's only like a 5-foot jump. It's a little bigger. You can take it to flat, and even if you land on that knuckle, it's not gonna wreck your world. So what you're gonna do before you drop the next bigger jump is you're gonna stand at the top, watch other people hit it, especially other snowboarders. You can judge speed off skiers, but skiers they go a little faster. So you can see, like, are they taking 1 turn in, 2 turns in? Are they pointing it? Like, what is the speed look like? And then you can replicate it. If you see someone take 6 turns and then they land flat, don't do what that guy did. So once you kind of get the courage, you feel like you know the speed, drop. So the next thing is multiple jumps in a row. How do you go from 1 jump to a second jump to a third jump? Well, just know that jumps naturally progress to bigger. So it's usually like 10, 15, 20, or so on and so forth. So you do need to carry more speed into that second jump. And a great way to not freak out when you hit the jumps is maybe do a grab, do a shifty, do something in the air other than just like go straight up, because then you're gonna do the window roll, you know? So now, what Copper likes to do is sometimes they'll put a standalone jump, which a really long landing. So the cool thing about that jump is you could take it medium to the sweet spot, or you could take it big time to go super deep, and it has a big enough landing so you can work on taking a 10-foot jump to 20 feet by just going deeper and kind of get used to that air awareness. So you can send a single standalone jump with a long landing a little bigger. Now I did get a little ahead of myself. Let's talk about body position. When we're hitting jumps, we do not want to have this lead shoulder open, because if we go off the jump like this, our snowboard's gonna turn 90 degrees and then we're gonna land on our butt. So you need to have your shoulder closed, stacked position. You need to be in a stacked position, shoulder closed. Another thing is, you're going up a wedge, it's gonna naturally kind of put you back a bit. You need to be strong in your position, because if you let the wedge push you back like this, once you go off that lip, your feet are gonna go above your head and you're gonna do a backflip, and you don't wanna do that. So stay stacked. That is the position you need for all levels of jumps. Now remember, when it comes to these jumps, it's repetition. You might have to hit this size jump 100 times before you're ready for the next size. No way am I saying you should head to the mountain and try and hit every level of jump in the same day. Now we're gonna do that for you guys for this jump progression video, but stay your level, get confident. If you are starting with just straight airs and not getting grabs, and then all of a sudden you start doing the grabs on it and you're feeling confident, now take it to the next level. Don't just start sending it, being super crazy in the air. If you can't control a certain size of jump, don't go to the bigger size yet until you can control it. All right, so once you start hitting the bigger jumps, the consequences amplify a ton. The knuckles become super sharp. If you knuckle a jump, it can hurt really bad. You could break a foot, blow your knee out, multiple things. So you really want to have the speed dialed. So when it comes to 3 jumps in a row, dude, you can hit the first jump and then not hit the second jump. Check it out. Then the next time you come through, hit the first one, the second one, and check out the third one. You scrape the takeoff. No one said you got to hit all 3 first go, because you do not want to have a bad day by casing a jump. It's never fun. Also, going super deep isn't the end of the world, but it can be very, very scary. The biggest thing with jumps is just repetition. A lot of people want to know, how can I send big jumps? But if you're just new to snowboarding, you snowboard 2-3 times a year, it might take a couple seasons before you really get the confidence and the skill to hit a very large jump. Now this is a pretty quick breakdown of jump progression. If you do want to watch another one that I made a couple years ago, check that video out right here. Jumping on your snowboard is the coolest thing you can do. Who doesn't want to fly? Who doesn't want to spin and rotate? I also have how to 180 frontside backside, how to 360 frontside backside. I have all of those how-to tricks for you in my how to snowboard playlist, so check that playlist out right there. And then if I missed anything on this jump progression, please comment down below. Let's help these people get better at snowboarding. That's the whole point of this channel. So if you're new, subscribe to the channel so I can help you become a better snowboarder. Also, if you really enjoyed this video, or if it helped you, smash the like button, because the almighty YouTube algorithm will bless other people. It will show more people these videos if you smash like, and then more people could get better at jumps, and then more people that are having fun snowboarding, better for snowboarding, and that's the whole goal. Also, if you want to support this channel, support the dream. I do this for a living, and I do that by people snagging Evolution stickers or any of my merch, hoodies, t-shirts, long sleeves. They're all linked in the description. If you do snag any of them, tag me on my Instagram and I'll give you guys gear and sticker shout outs. But also follow my Instagram for bonus extra content, as well as just super fun stories. You'll know where I'm ripping each day if you're following my Instagram. Lastly, shout out to my boy Backflipping Benton for helping film these videos. Cannot do them by myself, so he's the homie. And with that, Team Buckhouse, thank you so much for snowboarding with us today, getting better with us at jumps today. And as always, thanks for watching. Keep evolving. We'll see you guys tomorrow with another video.
I'm on top of the ocean, living like life ain't frozen, feeling my feet been chosen for something other than motion, yeah. Mama told me I'ma be somebody, I ain't never gonna need nobody, no, I ain't never gonna need nobody.